Boing.
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 So you ever heard of Victory Brewing before?
I have not heard of Victory.
Today's offering will be a sour monkey.
Oh, you know, I was looking at this. I didn't actually pick it up and look at anything. I saw sour, and I was going to say, you know, if you find something that's listed as sour, I'm not against you adding that to the regiment. And then here we are. Get this queued up. Okay, so it's Sour Monkey, a sour triple, tastefully tart, 9.5%. Oh, I have reviewed stuff from Victory. Victory has shown in history to be a 50-50 brewery.
Oh, really?
For every
That'll be interesting.
10 things you get, you might like 5 of them. I also received another package from my sister.
Well, there's 2 packages.
Really? What's that one addressed to? Spankful?
Alcoholic.
Spankful of yours? Oh. Well, that must be yours.
Which one do you want to do first?
That couldn't possibly be mine. You can open that one.
No, this will be yours. I'm not alcoholic. That's you.
Well, this one's from my sister, so kind of puts both of them on me unless you want to open this one.
They're both yours. You open them. If I get a fucking package, I want to open my package. I'm not gonna fucking.
You're saying you don't want to touch my package.
That's right. I want to make sure we're clear on that, and that's literally a line drawn in deep in the sand.
Okay, so all I know on this is it's a sour triple. Does it give any? It doesn't say really anything about a possible taste, though.
Well, it says it's sour, and it's made from monkey. It's sour. It's sour monkey.
Thank God, fresh monkey.
I mean, you realize what I have to go through to get monkey in Maine?
Okay.
It's a lot.
I also am really gonna be as green as possible because I just scanned past everything to get to the first comment. 13 years ago, colon wash said yep. Okay, I have to click on this channel and see what it's about. I realize Mr. Holtzer's getting mad.
I'm gonna fire up the
Colon wash, 100 subscribers, 21 videos, and his last video was 7 years ago. And it looks like he introducing D-Blades Part 1. I have no idea what that is. I would say it looks like mostly automotive stuff.
Oh, well, there you go.
Colleen Walsh. Colin Walsh.
Sound it out.
Colin.
It'll be Colin. Colin Walsh.
Smile Money was first saying first. Matt Davis with the most inspirational. Yep.
Yep.
It looks like beer.
But it's monkey.
I'm almost afraid.
It's monkey.
It kind of just smells like a cream ale. And I know it's not the Krupp glass because this is a cream ale. Okay, just cheers. John.
It's monkey.
Yeah.
Monkey was the best fuck you ever had. Now you're about to drink him down.
Maybe I'll start with the package.
Hi, Bozo. Well, Bonzo. That's Bonzo. That's Bonzo.
Was that Michael Jackson's monkey?
Yes.
Jesus.
You remember him.
You
All
want that?
those fun times at Michael.
That was what that poor monkey might have gone through. That's not a banana. Well, it's not
a hard puckering.
Wow, that's tart.
Sour Patch Kid.
You want to try it?
No.
You should have to.
My religion does not allow me to eat monkey, let alone drink monkey.
Okay. We're gonna go to the
Oh, like
last.
the can says. Oh no, wait. Oh, that's not monkey. That's monkey piss. Sorry about that, guys. Monkey piss.
Going to the Claymore that my sister gave me.
What'd you get?
Why do I feel the devil's in the details on this one? Fuck you. Huh. Brokeback Mountain.
Look at that! You can watch that in your room later.
You know, when I flipped it over to cut it and saw that it was retaped, I'm like, oh, who has put out about 2,000 plus DVDs today? Oh, goodness.
There
The
was
director's edition.
There was one box that I hadn't gone through yet, and I'm sitting there going through. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that? There's two in there. I'm like, well, those are going to Eric. Since he has a collection of them already, he can have two more. And one of them's a director's cut. So, I mean, holy moly.
Shit, yeah, look at that.
Yep, those are for you. Get them out of my house.
You should have seen some of the stuff he's going, yeah. Right in the garbage. Uh-huh.
No.
Right. Trans what?
No.
Right in the garbage.
Trans-America. Nope.
Oh, well, we're on it. So, he takes off today and comes back, and he said, in lieu of all of the hard work and appreciation I'd like to show, I was over at my favorite pawn shop, and they had a 10 millimeter that I know you do not have in your collection, which is one of the three things I brought with. I brought both of the my HKs because, as far as I'm concerned, not much gets better. But in case the world turns upside down and people are wearing body armor, I wanted to at least make it hurt. And so I brought a 10 millimeter. And he tells me, I found you over at the pawn shop a 10 millimeter. And I thought I'd show my appreciation. And here it is.
You don't have that one. I feel confident.
It's a Stanley.
You don't have Stanley's in.
So, what have I gained today?
I wasn't buying a Glock, I can guarantee you that.
I got 2 copies of Brokeback Mountain and a 10 millimeter socket.
And while I was there, I managed to get myself a few.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Matt Davis says third. Matt, we missed you. He's gone for a couple of videos. Rich Huff says cheers all. Cheers, Rich.
Cheers, Rich.
Counting the days, Rich.
What was that? A whole. You know. What the fuck was that?
Your wife won't miss you for an evening, will she? As full disclosure, the last time I was there, I was overserved.
Yeah.
It's like, my alarm went off. I'm gonna kill you. J-Dog, how many times it now the sharing a beer story?
Sound out. Sound it
How
out.
many times it now the sharing a beer story?
Okay.
Smile Money says to him, repeating stories, well, it may have been the first time told in Maine. Kudos to Eric for repeating it almost exactly the same. Well, that's because I don't lie. You know why it makes it really easy to tell stories? Because it actually happened.
Yes. Okay. I go with you on that.
I can't think anymore. What?
I mean, look at you today. You're just kicking it today.
Yeah, it's
You got 2 movies.
probably another dildo or something shoving my ass.
You know, I noticed it's been pretty quiet I heard you romping around with your little buddy there.
I threw that away.
Oh, you did? Okay. You didn't want to get stopped by a cop on the way back and have him go, I understand the firearms, but I'm curious about this, sir.
It may have been a while for me.
When did Kershaw make dildos?
Oh my God, this better not be what I think it is.
Oh, is it the one you wanted for the review?
This is the Kershaw launch number 22. Do you know how much this is?
No.
This is almost a $300.
So a car payment?
This is like a car payment. Holy shit.
It reminds me of The Onion. Reminds me a lot of The Onion. It says USA on it.
That's a lie. Of course
Proudly assembled in the USA.
With a laser engraver, I could put just about anything on it.
Yeah.
I will say one thing though, compared to this thing, you need to hang on.
Yeah, you have to hang on to that, all right.
If I was standing in a bunch of fanoodles, I would press the button while it's like this, but I know it'd probably end up in your wall.
Well, you could fix it again. Well, she had a little tiny bit of a kick, not a lot, but a little bit of kick. My favorite by them was the Tenacious.
Yes.
I really liked the Tenacious. I loaned mine to a certain individual, a name you know and have learned to love. You and Half-Ass love him immensely.
I'm sensing sarcasm.
Not the wall, but this. All of this he was involved in, and a lot of that. Previous floor. The wall. The bedroom that does not hold beds. The day I finally fired his ass and told him don't come back again was the day I went, my back doesn't fit. Yes. Yeah, Mr. Jeremy borrowed my Tenacious and I never got it back.
What happened to mine?
Hold on, you just made it about you. How do you do that? That was like a chick move right there.
I know.
You go,
I know.
I'm having a sob story about my knife. You're like, whoa, what about me? How about mine? What about mine?
Kershaw, Tenacious.
I don't think they were a ton of money. I think they were like $50 or $60. But I liked the knife. It was a nice knife. It felt good in the hand.
Are you sure it was a Kershaw?
Yeah.
Because I have a Spyderco.
Oh,
Tenacious.
it was Spyderco. You're right. I'm wrong. Spyderco.
That's even
Tenacious.
more expensive.
Spyderco was the Tenacious. Kershaw was the Onion.
Yeah, the Tenacious right now will set you back about $85.
How bad do you want it, Joe?
I have the Tenacious because, oh my God.
It has the hole with the thumb.
Yeah, well, almost all of their knives do, I think. I think that's like their thing. I received my Tenacious from early on YouTuber, Crew Chief. I received my Tenacious from Crew Chief, and I recently packed up a bunch of knives and send them to Lily. Because Christine's like, if you die, one was getting the guns and the other one is getting the knives. So do a preemptive and just send her some. And I packed up a whole, just a shit. But of course, you know along the way, how many knives have I given away?
Yeah.
Since the very, if I would have not listened to Justin and just kept every single thing I've ever received on YouTube, I would have those proverbial shelves that he talked about all filled. but I've given a lot of stuff away. But I did not give away my Tenacious because it came from Crew Chief. And if you actually go through my knife collection right now, it's like, I got that from Ed. That was actually given to me by somebody else that gave it to him to Ed.
In your room, there's a foot locker. All right, against the wall. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That foot
One
locker.
of the TVs on them.
That foot locker holds.
Ooh.
No. Other side of the room. Other side of the room.
Oh, it's my suitcase is sitting on it.
Your suitcase is sitting on my knife collection. That's what my knife. That holds my knife collection right
I have a couple of World War II ammo boxes, wooden crates with the loop handles on both sides. I have one for fixed
there.
blades.
You and I just moved one of those the other day. Remember?
I have one for fixed blades, and I have one for folding knives.
Well, now you can do your review, right? You said there was one just like it that was a dime store one, and you always wanted to get the real one so you could compare the two.
I should have brought my gun oil, or my knife oil.
You want 9 oil?
Well, I have special oil. It's just supposedly for knives. I'm a knife person.
So they have oil especially just for pocket knives.
Yes.
Doesn't that sound a little stupid?
Well, they're selling it and making money, so. Meanwhile, back at the home of Mr. Solar, he goes, well, you realize that all you really do, what I do is I just buy the dime store version of WD, and then I mix it, and then I aerosolize it, and then I have a machine that will pump it back into the can, and I'm able to do that for, well, let's see, if you went and bought a thing of CLP right now, you're gonna pay $12.95 plus shipping and handling. Meanwhile, down in my bat cave, I've got cans pressurizing right now for 89 cents on the ounce.
That was a pretty good rendition.
You started to get a boner, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
That wasn't bone material. Although I did grind our meat tonight.
It's like it has a stone wash blade. 7550. If you look this up on the internet, though, I think it's offered in, I don't know if it's 2 colors, black or this. I'm glad she went this. This is, of course, this would be the kind of thing that would just piss off Christine.
Oh, you got a Slimer green?
I guess that bitch.
This is what happens when you drink the monkey.
So, ask yourself, if someone was going to send you one of these, which one would you rather have?
Neither.
Neither?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want my M16 back. I miss it.
Who has that?
My idiot, Kean.
Oh.
Remember, they get to pick whatever one they want. One knife only. He went straight for the M16. He goes, well, you love this one. And I went,
I did that once, and I figured I'm just going to throw this in there because it seems like the least likely one of Jay's kids picked it. I was like, I put it in there. I can't back out.
no.
I did put it all in there.
I bet that's what you tell all the monkeys.
I'd have to use both of them, but I think as like a gentleman's EDC in my pocket, it would be the Kershaw. Let's just say these are the only 2 knives left on the planet, and I'm picking. Now, as far as a workhorse goes, I think the Benchmade is.
I wouldn't do either one of them. I like my M16. That was a badass knife. I miss that I allowed somebody to put their hands on it and take it. It's a sad day for me. A really sad day. And of course mine was flat dark earth.
Yes, same as mine. What we need to do is we need a rally. Everybody, we're rallying. We have a GoFundMe started
No,
to get John.
I'll get my own things.
Let's see. Let's see what kind of price range they're in right now.
Oh, I'm sure they're like $1.50.
Ooh, Amazon? Do you like the one that, like, mine is a Tonto, and then it has the serrations? Those serrations that will actually get through thick rope? Or was yours just a blade?
No, mine had serrations on it.
Yours is the 14D SFG.
Yep.
And right now I could get it for you for $85.
That's not terrible.
No, not for. You know why I endorse that knife is because I would, in my heart, give you mine.
No.
But mine was from Gunwild, so it falls into the I can't give it to you.
No, I'm not asking for it. I wouldn't ask
But
but like,
I know how good that knife is because if
Great.
you see mine, you know fucking damn well that thing was in my pocket for years.
oh yeah, I used it.
The colors was coming off around the G10.
It gets you. That's a knife you pull out and use all the fucking time.
I also have another M16 right now in the collection, but it's a
You
smaller
know what I wish
one.
they would do? And this sounds crazy, but if anybody out there makes knives, here's an idea for you. Okay? People always try to pull their knife out when they're doing something like a switch plate. You get it up and what do you always pull out? Pull out your knife. Right?
Mhm.
You're constantly pulling it out whenever you run up against a regular slotted screw, just to quickly hoping, and how many times do we have our knife let us down? Fucking tip goes. Fucking terrible. But now it works though for doing it. I wish somebody would do a perfect knife like the M16 there, a good knife, but then take the tip and just make it flat. Perfect flat like a screwdriver. Just do just the tip.
That's almost like that knife that the bunker.
Oh, him and his mom? Wasn't that a guy and his mom?
Yeah.
In the bunker?
Unfortunately, we lost her. Oh, if he sees this, he's gonna be pissed. I'm friends with him on Facebook, TikTok.
It's Howard, by the way.
Howard from the bunker.
He doesn't even know who I am, but I know who he is.
The
My
knife-
AR-15 has stuff from Howard from the bunker.
The knife that he gave me is sort of Tanto, but it's made to be used possibly as a pry tool.
Oh, really?
And it is flat on the end, but because it's super ass sharp, you'd probably screw the crap out of something if you actually.
Yeah,
you could if it was an emergency, it would work as a.
I just wish you would get a nub, like about 1/4 of an inch. Instead of a point, you had 1/4 of an inch nub that was just flattened like a screwdriver. Because the
I
only
have
time
a
I
knife that does that. You think it's a
I had one
breaker?
too, but you know what
But-
happened? You know what happened? You see it. This is why I wouldn't do it, because you go, oh, I need that. Now I'm putting it right. I literally have that blade going right here. I'm going
You
like,
don't have to open it.
well, no, but I mean, I tend to be like, I'm doing something using it, and I go, okay,
Oh yeah, then you just
yeah, I go ahead and do it. Like I've done
flip
I've
it
done
around.
a switch. Imagine doing a switch now. You're doing a switch. So you're getting your wires all done, and all of a sudden you gotta get that screw up. You're just trying to help somebody out real fast, so you end up using your knife, and there goes your tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Okay, Mr. 27 says, is that multi 357 man whiskey bottle and naked salty beer? It's too much. It's too much nakedness going on in that comment. And then right above it is salty. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've ever learned about life.
Okay.
It goes naked. Robert Frost.
He's in the calendar again. Ah, yes. This one will be used today.
J-Dog says Guns and Gear is an awesome channel. Yeah, I miss Van. But Van just vanished, yeah. Smart Money. John, you have to read the comments yourself. Eric always screws up the last one key word. Yes, Eric lifted his arse to let out gas in the last video. You even acknowledged it. But it must have contained a mind eraser.
No, it's the way you said it. You were like, well, that whole farting, and I was like, what, did I fart or something like that? Like,
Smart Money, you said yesterday it was Pete's daughter's having surgery, but today it's his sister. It's one of them.
well, look what we got. Blondie Hacks has another video. What do you know? She pisses him off.
This woman, well, hot everything except for face, but her brains, the reason, she is like walking AI machinery. She mills in, she's making a train.
Yeah.
A
Full steam train.
steam train that's roughly, what would that be, like a 1/35th scale?
Something like that, yeah.
She's like hand making the boiler for
Making the wheels for it. She makes every single every part of. So only the train is only made. Every part is only made by her. That's it. Every lever, every handle on the train. So imagine a train. You got to make every single part of the entire train. That's what she's doing. We're on part 89 right now.
Can you have your guardian write things down for you with your gay pencil? It's his sister. Cobra says there was alcohol involved.
Shall we do Cobra tonight? There we go. We'll promote Cobra. There we go.
Smart Money, back to Cobra. It's like listening to one of those crappy Batman TV shows. All the plots are in Riddler form. Tonight you may have also been fluorine, glue, or paint fumes as well. Cobra. Tune tomorrow. Same beer channel, same beer time.
Same beer time, same beer channel.
Rich says, I'm jealous. Haven't found 6-point beers in Ohio for quite a while. That was outstanding.
That was fun. Yeah, that was a fun little find there.
I'll start with this one. There's no alcohol warming. It's not boozy, and I would have been so wrong if you covered up the alcohol percentage and said, okay, what'd you just have? Well, some of it is in the sour triple. When it says triple, my rule of thumb is it should be 10% or more, but this isn't always the case. So maybe if I read that it was a triple, I might have guessed this is a very smooth 8% beer, but to be 9.5%, it's
drinkable. That's monkey piss. It's pretty damn good for monkey piss, huh?
Yeah, it is pretty good for monkey piss. It's kind of, well, not quite Genesee. More like Castle Danger cream ale with a little bit of a sour beer added. It still has a creaminess to it. Well, we get to watch the whole build.
No, every time we're sitting here, I turn somebody on. Last time I put on a salty, so I put on Cobra this time.
I tell you, Cobra, if you continue building these upright spaceships, you need to dedicate like some shelf with a light over it and have them all standing there. Because doesn't NASA have something like that?
Yeah. These look fun.
I really need to just. If I would have brought my Enterprise with, maybe it would have been done by the time I went home.
Done what?
Building it.
It's already built.
No,
He built it.
No, I have an Captain Kirk's Enterprise, the big one, where you said, don't waste $200 ordering the light kit from them. Yeah. I could put it together for you.
Yes.
If I would have brought that ship with,
we could definitely put a light kit in.
Maybe I should just come back out.
There you go,
Christine.
I can save a few bucks and we can have some more stuff to do. Oh. Hey, there's a room upstairs that needs to be de-horsehaired. I know how much you love horsehair plaster.
What I would have to do is give Christine back her Pilot, sell something, like maybe trade the Desert Eagle for a trailer, and trailer the van out here, because I don't think I could afford to drive the van here.
No.
7 miles per gallon.
I still don't understand why I get 7 miles a gallon. I can't figure that out. Something's wrong.
Maybe the computer's wrong.
Look it up. Seriously, look it up. What's the mileage on it? I'm thinking it's at least 20 to 22 miles a gallon. I don't understand why you're getting 7 miles a gallon for that.
Well, you also have to admit this has all been winter.
Doesn't matter. Winter, summer, spring, fall, doesn't matter.
But
There's no way that van.
It usually sits running more than it moves, and that counts against you.
Right, but still, it shouldn't be that much. You should definitely get.
I need to know what the fuel mileage is of a Chevy 1500 Express 2013. You didn't even fucking let me finish. Oh, she got that though.
Hang on. Let me look that up real quick.
Dumb bitch. Now she's gonna give you a dissertation.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Gotcha now. The 2013 Chevy Express 1500, EPA ratings depend on the engine and setup. But here's the breakdown. Most come with a 4.3-liter V6, 15 city, 20 highway MPG. If it's the 5.3-liter V8, pretty common. You're looking at 13 city, 17 highway. Real world, owners on Fuelie average around 13 MPG mixed driving. Thirsty beast, especially loaded up. Here's what it looks like. Classic workhorse vibe. And inside, basic, tough dashboard.
Oh, inside is all full of free candy.
Need the exact...
No, I don't need anything else, thanks. So, I have seen 14.
That's normal. That's normal. It'd be like mine. Mine's a 5.3 liter too. It's gonna be like the F-150 that I have. You're not getting any amazing, like Portland's gonna be 60 miles from here and back. So I'm gonna literally blow like 3 gallons of gas to get there and three gallons of gas to get back. That's why I don't take the F-150 to Portland, because you're looking at $9 to $12 just to get there, and $9 to $12 when you're spending $25 just to go to Portland and back. It's like, I ain't going Portland back.
Okay, how do I even try to even decipher that? It's 1,500 miles to get here, and I'm getting 14 miles per gallon.
Okay.
So I'd use like 100 and something gallons of fuel to get here. That's 4 tanks.
That's 4 full tanks, and to fill
that's not all that bad then.
That's $600.
No, I'm running E85, and the most I've spent is $47 to fill it.
Yeah, but you're not thinking about coming across country. You're going to average $3 a gallon. That's what's going to happen. So every 100 gallons is $300.
I still think that if I got here I would tell you I spent about $240.
Yeah,
I don't think it'd be 600.
it might not be.
If it was, I'd be fucking whoring myself out somewhere around Pritch's house.
You'd be in Pennsylvania going, hey, selling my wares. People start giving you $5 to get off the corner. Here, it's $5. Get off the street corner.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be back in 5 minutes. You got $5 more. I'll stay off for 10.
Here's $20. Put a fucking shirt on. Smile Money says 18 feet of counters. Yet John had different measurements than Eric. Please measure twice and cut once.
All right, 8 foot over there, 6 foot right here. 8 and 6 is 14. And we have a 4-footer over here. 14 and 4 is
18.
okay. There, let's see. What did I say? 18. So let's see. Yeah, no, I'm right.
The average, Smile Money again. The average elevation of Albany, New York. Albany, sorry. Albany. I was thinking you're talking about Joey's house.
Hold on, but Albania. Okay, now there's an A on the end of that. Now you just said Albany.
Yeah.
Okay, is there an A on the end of
No,
that?
there's a Y.
Oh, well, how's that work?
Badly.
Sounded out Albany and came up with Albania.
Albania
There's no Y in Albania.
is 145 feet, and Philadelphia 39 feet above sea level. So even if you are a flat earther, it is down.
Wow, all that because of you said up there, huh? Wow.
I tell you, it is an attention to detail.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it is definitely. Oh! You slipped up. Kill him.
I tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to be staying at his place, and I'm going to wipe my ass with one too many little squares, and I'm going to get scolded.
I can't spare a square. Are you kidding me? You think this is a game? You thought John was a tightwad? Welcome to my house.
Cobra says here
Also, there.
and there. Then Cobra says, y'all getting so many packages, it's like Christmas over there at John's house. Correction.
Well,
I guess it would be Hanukkah. Keep those plates spinning.
I'm not sure these are what I would call gifts. Oh, wait, we did also get candles, so if we lose power, we could. That's always a possibility.
In case you lose power. Okay, and I don't know what EMT said, but I had to scroll multiple times up to get to the start of this one. Ooh.
He's getting good at paying these little buggers, huh?
I should send him my ship. He already did one for me.
But that's what you tell little
Yeah.
guys.
Hey, Cobra.
I'll send you my ship.
The problem is I really feel of the two that I have the motion picture Enterprise, and I have Captain Kirk's original, and I can build it 3 ways. I want to build it as we saw it for all the episodes.
Yes.
But it could also be built for the pilot episode or the pre-production episode, but I want to do, you can get the spinning nacelle. You know how badly I would, the problem is that kit's $200. And you were like, that's stupid.
It is stupid. Well, put it like this. If we could get your cap to be a little less opaque, more light could pass through it, it wouldn't be impossible to get something to spin inside there and have your light.
I think there's 3 different, and the one for the spinny is basically just like bathroom glass. Just has a little bit of a fog to it.
Yeah.
So you can't quite make out what's spinning inside there.
We should definitely be able to do that.
God, the thing's never going to get built because I'd have to build it. I'd have to build it as it's being wired. It's not like I can put it all together and ship it to you and go, here, put the lights in it. Chainsaw. Doug, BMT says Big Doug is out either day. ATF is aware of the possible Thursday and sounds like he's still on for Thursday if needed. Told him that I would keep him in the loop. I like I said, I would hang out with Pete and Smile Money, like that is a problem, to make that Thursday happen. You'll drive across the Hamilton Bridge on I-80 between exits 46 and 42. It's a popular spot for people like Joey. No, actually, I just added that. Who think that they can fly to shorten their lives. Ooh. I don't know if anyone else in Western PA or Eastern Ohio to add onto our meat. EMT says, P.S. We even had Santa try to fly off the bridge without those reindeers one time. Smile Money says to EMT, our family in Clintonville, the next stop on I-80, I will warn them they might experience a disturbance in the force that week. EMT says back to Smile Money, oh wow, I have friends from Clintonville, volunteer fire department that they used to work with. Maybe you guys should have just called each other. Then, Smile Money says the EMT, my mother's side of the family, several generations are from that area. Then again, Clintonville is small enough that people, for everyone, is probably related if they are born and raised there. Laugh out loud. And Smile Money says, evidently himself, because there's no at to, my first cousin who is my age lives even a little closer to you. She lives in Kennerdale. Okay. Oh, I missed the whole, how did those areas get made?
He's been sitting there doing it.
Yeah, but I've been reading, so I missed the, was that?
He painted everything, he laid down his stickers.
But the rings, were those taped off? Was that not non-painted?
Yeah, he painted those, yeah.
He's such a great model maker. I used to do that.
He's put on his rockets. Well, I should say the nozzles.
Damn it, Bobby. Cheapo Gun Guy, the world is not a wish-granting
What the
factory.
hell is that? Did you see that?
Naga.
She's wearing like a scarf down between her legs. What the hell's that all about?
Maybe it was to hide her dick. That is a problem we're having these days. Mentally ill people. Matt Davis. They're charging us 10 cents a bag in Washington. We have 5 cents in Minnesota, but not everywhere. Just the stores that are run by
And the funny thing is that they go, well, it helps with stop pollution. You go, really? So if I give you a nickel and it goes to the governor, that stops pollution. Can you please explain to me how the hell that stops pollution? That's all she said was, to aid in reduction of pollution, we're going to be charging everybody 5 cents for the bags. And the first thing everybody did was they went to paper bags so they could get those for a penny. And now they're like charging us 5 cents for a paper bag. You're like, did you know paper is biodegradable? How do you have pollution problems with paper bags? I can understand the plastic, but the plastic is real simple. You go, there's no more plastic bags, paper bags only in this state. Ta-da, all done. And instead, she decided charging us a nickel will end pollution.
I was a little zesty for a while with the whole bag thing. The girl goes,
I knew.
are you gonna need bags?
You changed though. You guys should have seen this. You totally changed. It's right here. Yesterday, Eric's like, well, that's a good bag. Yeah, that's a good bag.
You gotta keep that.
You gotta keep this bag. This is a good bag.
Actually, the best thing you can do is make sure when you go to Super One, you're using food co-op bags. And when you go to the food co-op, I use Super One bags. But now,
What do?
they don't care. Well, I was hoping it would piss them off because I was bringing in their competitors' bags, but they
They would give you new bags.
don't really care.
They don't care, right?
But now here's the thing. I was getting checked out once,
What was his name?
Tim, and
Tim was like,
Sure like the way you look in them jeans you
yeah, boy, come over here and we'll make up some pudding.
Somebody threw away a perfectly good white boy. Come on over here. Daddy take good care of you.
Oh God. So
You like a snuggle?
Eric coughed himself.
So she goes, are you gonna need bags? And I looked at her as it's going past her. I think a chicken in a bag. My potatoes are in a bag. The carrots that I got are in a bag. And I looked at her and I go, why were you not gonna charge me for those? I said, all of this shit is in a bag already. And now you want to charge me more to put it in another bag to penalize me for what? I said, and the money does not go anywhere in here. It stays at the store. And I said, so all the years that I didn't pay for the bag, was it that you hadn't compensated? So right now, you don't plan on paying for things like, say, lights, heating, cooling? I mean, are we gonna have to? Is there gonna be a surcharge in next year when we come in during a hot summer day and the air conditioning is on?
There already is. They went just like this: fire the cashiers, ring it up yourself, or get the fuck out of my store.
That's why it was so nice when we went over to that other store.
Oh man, isn't Market Basket so nice?
No self checkouts.
No
Zero. No self check.
There's a girl ringing you and a girl bagging, or a guy and a girl. There's someone bagging your stuff, looking at you, going, "You want this all in the same bag?" They're actually having a conversation with you. They're talking to you. I paid full price.
Yeah, because there was not like someone we know may have said, if they're going to be so stupid that they're going to give all the opportunity in the world, I'm just going to step through that door. McLean says, I feel like John doesn't take me seriously. Ben McLean says, Eric, I don't want to go back to Duluth. I like it here with Erky John. Unky John.
Did you say how?
It's
sound the fucking words out.
UNKY.
Unky.
Unky John. Don't piss her off.
Didn't fall. Nope. Just gave you the bird.
McLean, Eric, I did an oopsie today, so I don't like you told me to, and took 50 boots to the brown eye for my punishment. I have no idea who this McLean person is.
50 boots to the brown. What the fuck?
Cobra, Jews Force. Eric would reach for it. Number 1. Mountain Jew. I was actually thinking about sticking it right there. Because if I leave this with you,
You know where it's going.
yeah. I have an idea. I know where it would go.
Look at you got 2 movies, you little son of a bitch. Look at you. You just collected today.
Boy, I'm gonna have to order me up 50 pounds of packing peanuts and send these on their way to someone I know.
Get the big bag.
Hey, remember that day he got the inflatable goat?
Remember the day he got the can of soup? He was so excited. What at this point? Oh, wow, man, it's lunch. Yeah.
Yep, your Rezzies are here. One-way trip to hell. On board. Wade says, nice knife. He's talking about the Holtzman lava line. Wade,
Very nice knife.
I actually thought of you this morning, and I was scrolling through to see if they make the lava line in a non-black and Wade's not a fan of black. He'll well, that sounds racist.
It was fine until you drew attention to it.
Nobody knew.
That's called
nobody
pulling.
know-
That's called pulling an Obama.
Nobody noticed the blister until I pulled the scab off of it.
It's like,
Okay,
geez,
Wade.
shine a light over here.
Wade does not like black knife blades. He'll go as far as taking that apart.
The enunciation where you slow down and start to fix it. No,
He is-
still fucked.
he is-
Wade does not like black knife
Knife
blades. Jesus fucking Christ. Open mouth, insert fucking shoe store.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, I can't remember if I found the lava line in a silver blade or not, but
It wasn't black, we know that. Such a jackass.
not really a fan of the black blades either.
Look.
Last comment 24 minutes ago, plus whatever it says on yours. Mike says cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, going to the club after I give this a.
Sour monkey triple piss.
This reminds me of one of the sour pickle beers that I've had. The exact same flavor, but then add pickle. So it's like that without the pickle.
Look, right there. There's two.
What is he gonna build next?
They built the lander, a Galileo. Oh, I see a space shuttle. Right behind there. See it?
Ooh, little foreshadowing.
Yeah, see, look, space shuttle right there. Ah, I can see a space
I had
shuttle.
a space shuttle in my collection hanging on the ceiling.
And there's the Klingon ship. There's the Corsair. Time for a bigger shelf.
And
Galileo.
Galileo at the top.
Oh.
And an unbuilt.
Space shuttle.
Now, is that the space shuttle on the retrieval?
No, it's on launch.
Oh, that's a launch version. It'd be kind of cool though to have the when they move it from California to Florida.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean on the 747?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Can you imagine that pilot?
Oh,
Oh, the landing. What if when you get there and you have to land in like 35-mile-an-hour crosswinds
you fly around.
with yeah, we'll just wait.
Yeah, you don't fucking mess with a space shuttle. That's just way too much weight, way too much money.
Okay. Rich Huff is the first in the club saying cheers, clubbers. 13 years ago is our brother Dan, Jinx X Soja. He's the one that built my computer, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
is the one that hot rodded this thing. And Dan, if for some weird reason you hear me say this was already a fast computer, but the fact that you did The big drive that was in it is now the backup, and you put a solid state in this thing. This thing has been, the day that I came downstairs and there was literally a puddle in the keyboard, I cried. And I flipped it upside down, I pulled the battery out of it, and I put it in a warm space, and I didn't touch it for more than a week. And when I plugged it in, and it fired up, yeah, Dan did oh God.
We got a new Alton Brown.
Okay.
Fish sticks.
Let's see. So, ignorance from California? No, he said on the Arrogant Bastard video. I don't know if Dan has ever done anything on his channel. I know he's a watcher. Oh, he has 356 subscribers with one video.
A lot of people watching that video.
H&K firearm symbols and markings. 24,000 views 13 years ago. And I am subscribed. Of course I would be. Okay. So again, Dan, you have no idea how much I appreciate what you did for this and how lucky I got when the pipe, when everything ruptured above this thing and it ended up literally underwater. I mean, water just poured out of this thing. Is America. So Rich says, cheers clubbers, cheers Rich. Smile Money says, call the meeting in order. It's time for the club meeting. Cheers. And it won't let me heart his comment. Cobra says, you're in the clubhouse. You were in the clubhouse. Cobra, about to start a goddamn build. Now what is he going to build? And Mike says,
Space Shuttle.
Space Shuttle. Mike Gilliland says, Holtzman can send me one of those. I wish I had honestly, I love Holtzman, and that's why you see me doing videos for them, and I get honestly excited. That is a badass knife. I feel that I can, just for the sake of the video, I can go beat the shit out of that thing without breaking it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and if that's oh, I didn't actually give this a score, did I? If there was another one of these, I would open it up and drink it tonight, but it's if I saw it at the store, it'd have to be like a really good price. It's not so sour that it's tart and it's irritating, but it's almost like a slightly sour cream ale. And for that, I would give that, I'd give it a 6.5. Let's see, nobody new on the refresh. Do I have this video up? Let's go to the actual video. Sort my newest. McLean says, I like 9% Jew Force. Cobra said, I heard Tucker Carlson didn't care for it. McLean, Cobra, did you ask Ben Shapiro? EMT, I got in trouble over 2 inches one time. She asked if it was in yet. Then she felt the cuddle puddle running down her crack. Gee, I don't know why that one was hidden from view.
Huh.
The cuddle puddle. Smart money. And so the alcohol abuse begins, all due to your aunt on the farm at Milwaukee's best.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, seems how alcoholics all have to blame something. I guess I have to blame my Auntie Connie, my godmother, for making me drink a half a beer after 16 hours of work and then letting me drive one of the coolest fucking cars ever built, and they sold it.
Before I drove the car, she gave me 4 more beers.
Yeah. Here, you guys should have a few more beers before you take the car and go swimming.
We'll be far more responsible that way.
Nope. Refresh. Nobody else. Again, a big thank you for the new 10mm from John and some...
Somebody gave you some special movies there, Bob. You ought to be thankful for those.
And on that note...
And well, don't forget the Kershaw.
And to my sister... What is wrong with you? I'll send you a link to the next one I want.